Morning folks, it's Deborah's Creative Kitchen here. I'm going to be doing some pulled pork for a market that I will be doing at an antique car show in the next couple of days. So I wanted to show you what I have done to prepare for pulled pork sandwiches. I'm so excited to show you this because it's a great way to do it. I sell a lot of pulled pork sandwiches when I do my shows, and I have my Instant Pot on as you can see. And basically what we're going to do, Instant Pot onto slow cook. So what we're going to do is we're going to weigh out the meat, and then we're going to put it inside here, and we're going to add our spices of pork sirloin. So pork is in, it's on slow cook, and then what we're going to do is I have pulled pork seasoning. That's what I'm going to be using today. And then I'm going to also be using Cluck and Squeal. This is one of my favorites. I love the name. It's a barbecue formula, and it's for both chicken and ribs. I don't have a lot of this left, as you can see, so I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit today. So that's it for that seasoning there. On the top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to put the Cluck and Squeal on the other side. Watch this. And again, I'm using my eye. You can use your eyes, but I like to use my eyes. And there you go. So, secret ingredient, which you know I love to use secret ingredients, is going to be Mugs root beer. This has an amazing flavor. It does not make it sweet. It actually helps to break down the fat, and it gives it a wonderful flavor. So in this goes, not pouring it on top of the meat, just pouring it beside the meat so that all the spices don't go to the bottom there. This is 350 milliliters. We're just going to leave that sit there, put the lid on. It's going to take approximately 6 hours to cook that down. Once it's cooked, I'll show you how I pull it all apart. And we keep the juices so that when I go to warm it up on my smoker, then I have some liquid so it's not going to be dried out at all. Slow cook, high, 6 hours, and I'll see you in a little while. Well folks, it's been 5.5 hours. I've let it rest now for an extra half an hour. It is completely cooked, and we're going to reveal what we do next. So all I have is a metal bowl and 2 forks. I'm going to take out one of the, I got some tongs. These are so done. So there's one piece right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fork, and I'm just going to shred this. Look at that. One little piece. There you go. Look at this. Pulled pork at its best. So what you do is you just take your 2 forks and just keep pulling it apart. And it's the reason they call it pulled pork. Pull it apart, pull it apart. And you'll end up with a consistency. You can do this any way you want, but this is the easiest way right now. So just pull it apart. Move it around. Pull it apart. Then you can have it as thick or as thin as you'd like to have it. It's okay to have some chunks in there as well as the shredded. So easy. Whoops. That's okay, I can clean that up. So, there you have it. Pulled pork at its best. So So if you want, you can go on to my YouTube channel, and I have a recipe on how to make fresh hamburger hot dog buns, however you want to roll them out. Is mix it around, and what I do is I take the juice and I put it in the pan on top of the pork while it's heating up on my smoker. That way it never dries out. Continue to pull apart the pork, and there you have it. Smell of it. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you try my recipe, and if you do, please comment in the comment section. And if you have any questions, I'd be there to answer them for you. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you're having a great day.